Hey Shooby-Doodlers, how are you doing? Well, I was recently reminded of a piece of advice I was given a long time ago, which really was probably the best bit of illustration advice I ever had, and I thought I would sort of share it with you. What had happened, I had penciled out a whole book, so these are the rough sketches for a book, and I sent them up to my editor Fiona, and she kind of went, She said, I think you better come and see me. And I lived a long way from London, but I went up to see her. We had a long lunch discussing it, and she kept trying to explain what was wrong or what wasn't quite right. She said, what it is, it's like you're taking holiday snaps. You're just kind of standing there taking the picture, and you're going to get a kind of a holiday snap. And what makes a great photographer's photographs different, it isn't much. It isn't all about the equipment. It's actually getting in there. So a great photographer doesn't mind looking stupid. So most of us think, oh, I can't use a selfie stick, I'll look stupid. Oh, I can't lie down on the ground, I'll look silly. I can't climb up onto the top of that building to get the really good shot. But that's what a photographer does. And they kind of go and get themselves in the prime position. You'll see them in crowd scenes. They bring their own step ladders to make sure that they get up above and get a really good shot. So Fiona said to me, get absolutely in there. Do aerial shots and do sort of close-ups, get down on the ground and that kind of thing, and take much more interesting shots. And then she said, when they're filming movies, and this is in the old days when they had enormous big cameras, and she said, they have those big cranes with a camera on the end, little guys sitting there filming, and they kind of move them around, and you can zoom in and out and up and down and round and behind. She said, that's what you have to kind of train your mind to be, and your inner eye to be like on the end of a boom of a camera. And nowadays, of course, they're just tiny little cameras, but they still have them on booms and on selfie sticks. So that's what I've always had in mind. And as far as an illustration is concerned, illustrating is all about telling a story. That is what an illustration is about. It's a story told in pictures. And so, like if you were writing a story, you would set the scene so you can take a big panoramic shot. But then you'll go in and you'll sort of maybe go inside the mind of the person. So you've got to take your camera through the front of that brain and inside and sort of draw what they're imagining. And you can zoom in close, you can come in behind, you can come from below, from up above. And that's what makes illustration more exciting. It's sort of not just sitting in front of a stage and saying, here we are, that's the stage, that's the scenery, and that's what's going on. You've got to make it much more dynamic. So there you go. That's the best advice that I was ever given, and I hope that will inspire you a little bit too. Thanks for watching, and you can support this channel and get so much more on my Patreon page. Click to find out more. Make sure you are subscribed to the Shoo Rayner Drawing Channel on YouTube, and in the meantime, keep drawing, practice, and I'll see you next time. You take care now. Bye bye.